What it's like to be homeless. Part 3. Imagine being stuck at a fucking library. There's nowhere to go. Do I want to sit in the bushes for fucking hours? They say a lot of people choose to be on the streets. I've yet to meet anyone that really chose to be on the street. It's just anyone can walk up on you. Anyone can do what they want to you. It really sucks. My ex-wife left me. I have 3 children. My oldest is 15. I wasn't always like this. But I've been like this before. I've been homeless before. There's just not much I can do right now. I mean, if you can't get clean, like, look at my face. You can, like, I look bad. I look like shit. Look at my hands. I have, like, this dirty, homeless hand shit. Do you think anyone's gonna give me a fucking job? I'm fucking dirty. Oh, by the way, I live in Chicago. I live in the most expensive fucking place you could ever be. They'll say, why don't you move? To where? Somewhere worse? I've already come from somewhere worse. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. Except my children. I'm not gonna go be a fucking bummer on them. Hey, Dad's homeless. He lives at the park. You guys can come visit me on weekends for an hour. We'll hang out at the park. It's just always gotta be on guard. Chicago it's so dangerous. I can't tell you how many times I find someone overdosed on fucking fentanyl. They'll be laying there dead. And in Chicago, they got like these, it looks like newspaper stands, but it's actually Narcan. And I've saved a few people. Because here, if you overdose in Chicago, they will walk over you. They will walk over you. They won't give you a second thought. So yeah, $300 does not get you much here. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I can tell you a 1 pack of cigarettes is gonna be about 20. And maybe more, maybe 22. The price of living here, if you're gonna get a ghetto ass apartment, it's $2,000. Who has that? Even my last job, I was making good money. I couldn't afford that. So if you become homeless, you do become lower than dog shit. It's true. People will treat their fucking animals better than you. And don't believe all this bullshit on the internet and YouTube that someone just comes up out of nowhere and they're like, hey, you need something to eat? Are you hungry? That's not reality. That's not what happens. That's for show. That's to make money. In reality, they tell you to go to a church or something. Which I'm not gonna lie, there are church services that help. But it's Memorial Day, and they're not serving today. Yeah, a friend sent me $5. Imagine I got a can of potted meat and something to drink. If you could see my before and after pictures, I used to be like 350 pounds. Ask, how did you lose all that weight? I was like, tragedy. People are more quick to offer you a prayer than a fucking dollar. Please do not fucking pray for me. Please don't do it. Please. I can pray for myself. I don't need anyone else to be like, God, please bless this homeless man. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad when people be like, I'll pray for you, or I can offer you a prayer. Can't help you in any way, but I can offer you a prayer. It's like, motherfucker, you don't believe in those prayers. No, you don't. You sure fucking don't believe in your own prayers. So don't waste your prayers on me. I sound bitter as fuck. And I am bitter. I am fucking bitter. Because I don't deserve this. And there should be help. There should be a shelter you could go to. There should be anything. So if you don't believe me that I can't get into a shelter, I want you personally to just call. Just Google shelters, homeless shelters in Chicago, Illinois, okay? Now, I want you to call and just see if they'll accept you. There's Pacific Garden Mission, and there is a safe haven, and then there's another one. It's a church you could go to at 7 a.m. and you have to leave at 4 a.m. But it's like nothing but sex offenders, so it's not an option. I've stayed there twice, never again. Pacific Garden Mission is 100% a fucking Christian organization. Nothing wrong with that, right? Well, I stayed there from November until February of 2023. I think it was February, it might have been the end of January. I don't remember. But they kicked me out. And I had a job. In the middle of winter, they kicked me out. Because I'd been there too long. Fucking scumbags. That's what Pacific Garden Mission is. Fucking scumbags. I would imagine prison would be like staying at Pacific Garden Mission. Sure, they feed you. It was the worst food I'd ever had. On top of that, this is the worst. This is embarrassing. It's so embarrassing what I'm going to tell you. They force everybody to shower together. So all men have to shower together. Like a prison shower. You have to get naked. You have to walk in there with other men you do not know. And you have to take a shower. How would you feel if you were homeless? You had nowhere to go and it was the middle of winter. Then you get up there and they tell you you have to strip off all your fucking clothes and get in the shower with other men. You think I'm joking? It's a fact. It's a fact. You have to shower with everybody. Let me tell you, I walked up in that motherfucker. I was like, God damn. This old man sitting there naked, picking at the boils on his fucking legs. God, it was gross. It was gross. Yeah, I quit. I started sneaking off into the bathroom and washing just my hair and looking like I'd been in the shower. I want an apartment. That's what I want. I think I deserve it. Or a trailer. Or any place besides a fucking mission. Or a fucking place like... It just makes me upset. All of it together. Because a goddamn fucking bunch of Venezuelan fucking refugees can come here, get put up in a fucking hotel, and get $5,000 a month. Is that... What? I know this firsthand. I've seen it. Downtown Chicago, by Clark Street. You go over by the 7-Eleven. There's thousands of Venezuelan refugees. They all got a fucking place to stay. There's a goddamn giant fucking hotel that's a block long that they all fucking stay at for free. What the fuck do? They take their children out and they go sell candy on the street. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times I've seen here. They call it the blue line, the red line, blah blah blah, all these different lines, but let's just call it the subway. I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times on the subway I've seen a fucking 4-year-old selling fucking Trident. Like, holding signs. They don't know what's on the signs. And you got a mother holding a baby in one fucking hand and holding a sign in the other. claiming to be homeless. Oh, we can't get no help, and oh, I can't work, and this and that. You got a fucking place to stay, and you got a check, you greedy motherfuckers. Every one of them, name brand clothes. All of them, name brand clothes. All of them sitting out there fucking smoking their weed, doing whatever, nothing. Like, why does America have a foreign policy? It don't even make sense. A fucking American, 1,000,000% American, and I can't get help here. It's like, get a job. Get a job. How in the fuck can you just get a job? Things have to line up. You can't just go get a job. You have to fill out applications. You have to go in for interviews. You have to impress the motherfucker that's gonna hire you. And walking in smelling like shit is not going to fucking impress anyone. So if you want to help, you could Venmo me $1. I have it up there. It's just Venmo at Joey 1985-2012. You could Venmo me $1. Oh wait, now I'm e-begging. I would rather e-beg than be on a fucking highway with a homeless sign. Holding signs, you don't know what people can do. I'm not the ugliest fucking person. And it seems like gay men are just attracted to me. Which I hate, because I only like women. But let's put this rant to rest. My name is Joey. I'm 39 years old. I have 3 children. I lost my job in March. I got fired. I'm not going to go into why I got fired, but I got fired. I really shouldn't have punched that guy. But when someone is just on you and they're nagging and they're talking shit about you, and this shit goes on for months and months and months, finally it builds up inside of you, and you have to fucking unleash hell upon these fucking people that fuck with you. That's why I'm doing okay. I mean, there's worse people than me. I mean, there's people worse off than me, right? I mean, at least I'm alive. Do I thank God for that? Do I give him my prayers? Say, Lord, thank you so much for letting me live another day. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be breathing. Another breath of air. I'm a dickhead. I'm just a dick. I'm a dickhead. There's no way. I'm a man. I'm a fucking dickhead. I don't accept this situation. I do not accept it. I will not be in this situation another fucking month. I will eventually be out of it. But I'm looking for friends. It's really lonely out here. So don't be afraid to comment. Call me a piece of shit. Tell me to go get a job. Just do the the natural thing they do to homeless people. You know, tell them, go get a job. This and that. Look at me. Look, I'm still in the same fucking clothes. Like, I haven't changed. Just couldn't imagine